Hello everyone. So in this mini series I am going to cover how to implement character movement using character locomotion using Rootmotion enabled animations. So all these animations you see here have the Rootmotion enabled. It can run and walk, and the movement is driven using the Rootmotion, not with a movement input we usually do in the character. So also if I press S now, character turns in place like this, and if I press D, character turns in place like that. So before I start working back, character turns, and if I press S, W, character turns back and start moving. So yeah, everything is based on Rootmotion enabled animations, and that's what I am going to work on in this mini series. So this will be, I'm gonna break down this Rootmotion based locomotion system into three parts. First one, I will work on the Rootmotion enabled Locomotion Blendspace, and then I'm gonna show you how to implement toggle running and walking, and also orient the character to the movement when we use Rootmotion enabled animations, because usual method doesn't work with Rootmotion. And the next, I'm gonna work on this turning animations. So yeah, as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Right, so this is the current character I have, and there, as you can see, the movement is basic, just like what you get from the default character. As you can see, nothing special going on here. It's a very simple locomotion. And if I show you the animation blueprint, here it uses this idle run Blendspace. It's a 1D Blendspace, and also these animations don't have any Rootmotion, and I have imported a pack of animations with the Rootmotion. And if you select the root, you can see the root is going with the animation. So yeah, this animation has all the Rootmotion that I need for running, for walking, strafe running, right strafe, everything. Right, now I'm going to define a 2D Blendspace using this Rootmotion enabled animations. So first I need to enable Rootmotions for this. Here, animations, first frame. Let's go to select these animations, everything together like this, and go to bulk edit via property matrix, and under Rootmotion, enable Rootmotion, and ref pose would work. Let's see. Alright, it seems alright. Okay, and now let's create a Blendspace. PSP Rootmotion locomotion. Right, so in here should be the idle animation. Like this. Okay, and I'll set horizontal axis to speed, side, no, let's just call it X, no, side, vertical axis, forward. Okay, and let's set minimum axis value to 0 and maximum axis value to 2. Oh, for the side, no, minimum should be -2, maximum should be 2, and divisions 4. And similarly here, minimum should be, actually we don't have any walk back kind of animations, so therefore set to minimum to 0 and maximum to 2 and divisions 2. Right, now these are the Rootmotion enabled animations. Idle is in the center, forward, this should be here, and walk-in should be here, and then running. Similarly, left strafe walk-in should be here, then left strafe is here, right strafe here, right strafe walk-in here. Sorry, it should be here. Alright, now these are the animations we have. This is the Blendspace, and we will come back to this right turn, left turn, these things later. Right, and let's use this Blendspace like this. And I'll change the name of this variable, speed. FWD stands for forward. And need another variable, speed, side. Oh wait, no, here this is not what we need. Yeah, actually we can do it like this. So now we need to know whether we give an input. So let's go to the character blueprint, and now at the moment, this is how the movement inputs work, and I'm gonna disable it because we need to make the movement completely based on the animations with Rootmotion. Right, now let's add an interface. To communicate between the animation blueprint and the character. Let's call it PPI character. PPI character movement. Is that a good name? And get movement input. It should return in float, forward, and side. Now let's implement that interface. Now here we have get movement input. Here let's get move forward axis value and return here, and move right, return here. Okay, now just for testing without doing anything, let's make the default value. Let me break this for now. Let's make the default value of forward to 1 and see what happens in the character. Oh, it's not moving. Alright, I have some setting regarding root motion. Oh, where is it? Oh wait, no, this, no, this is not correct, because well, we need to change this a bit. We should return, let's call this not movement input. We don't have anything to do with the movement input in the animation. We only need the desired movement of the character. So let's change the name to get desired movement. Let's call it velocity, and let's change this to a vector. Right, now let's recompile this. Now here we can get control rotation, and then we can, let's split this and using only, oh wait, get forward vector. Here as for the input rotation, I'm going to use only Z component of the controller rotation, because even if I am looking slightly down while looking at the left, that doesn't mean I'm going to move down. I want to move down, I want to move left. So yeah, and that's the forward vector, and then I'm going to multiply this with the move forward input value, which I can get from here. So with this I can get the direction, a vector in the direction that I want to move towards the location I am looking at. And similarly we can get right vector from the control rotation like this, and by multiplying this with the move right input, we can get the movement that we need to move right to the contour rotation. So let's, by adding this together, we can get the desired movement, but this is not a direction vector because of this addition. So we can normalize to get the desired moment direction. So actually using it as velocity would be kind of wrong, but let's keep it that way for now. Okay, now let's go here, and in the event graph I'm gonna delete this part, and we are going to set, no, get this and get desired velocity. Right, now we can get the forward vector of this actor and also right vector of the actor. One more thing here, if you remember, I have set this to 1, but still if I play it doesn't move in. That's because I have to set some setting here. When I haven't selected anything, it usually appears here, but it doesn't. So if I'm not sure how to get it. So if I close the animation blueprint and reopen it, we have this Rootmotion option, and under that Rootmotion from montage only. Instead of that option, I'm gonna select Rootmotion from everything. Now my character is moving, and as you can see, there is no sliding of the foot on the ground. It works perfectly because the movement is actually coming from the animation. Right. Now I'll set this back to 0, and then here I'm gonna set this one and this one. Here also, instead of we can calculate the forward component and side component by doing dot product with the forward vector. We can get the forward component, and by doing dot product with the right vector, we can get the side component. But here I'm not gonna directly set it like this, because if I do that, the character's movement will be snapped. Let's just do it and see. Right, now the character is in the idle state. If I press W, you can see character starts walking in an instance. Oh wait, this is wrong. This doesn't look very good. Maybe it has something to do with the Rootmotion setting. Left strafe. What if I used animations first frame instead of the reference pose? Yeah, That's what I should have used. Okay, similarly, should I do it for all the animations? Let's see. Yeah, seems alright. And also to fix the snapping thing, we can, instead of directly setting, we can lerp. So what we have to do is get the forward speed and lerp it, that means linearly interpolate with an alpha of, let's use 0.1. Looks like a butterfly. Let's do the same for this one too. Now it doesn't snap. See? And we can't move back because we don't have walk back animations. Right, so I'm gonna stop this episode at this point, and the next episode I'm gonna look into how to rotate the character towards the direction that this guy is looking at, because it automatically happens when we move the character with the movement input, but here, since we are using Rootmotion based animation, it doesn't automatically happen, even though I have enabled this orient rotation to movement tick. So we have to do it through our code. Let's look into that later in the next episode. And also after that we are going to work on how to toggle running, and also how to use these turn left, turn right animations when we start working as well. And thanks for watching. So if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. Link would be in the description below. And also project files of this project will be available through the Patreon page for downloading. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.